So how do you get your sparkle back and build resilience? Those who know me know that I have been through some challenges in life and still face a lot of challenges. But the difference is how quick I can pick myself back up again. And when I say pick myself back up, part of that journey is getting support, getting the professional help when needed, reaching out to the right coaches, the right people to actually help me up my game or get me out of a deep hole, which would used to feel like it was never ending, but I quickly get out of that stronger and sparklier than ever before. And for me, it comes in many different shapes and forms, which picks me back up again. But I think the biggest thing is accepting we need help. And it's something that I think the pandemic, the coronavirus pandemic, as recording this, and we're coming out of our third lockdown here in the UK, has shown us how much we can be resilient during these challenging times. They say crisis doesn't create community, it reveals it. And I think more than ever, we realise the power of human support networks, people there for us, cheerleading us, whether it be with sparkles like me, no matter what, how important it is to get that support. There is no shame in seeking support. And that's why I talk openly about utilising life coaches, therapists, psychiatrists, personal trainers, sleep coaches, because I'm so passionate that it's not a stigma, it's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength, because that's how we can build ourselves back up again. Hello, thank you so much as well for those keeping me going with my quotes. And during some difficult times, even people like me really need reminding that we are worthy. And sometimes on the days where we don't feel very sparkly, we need that reminder. And that really, really helps me as well, even when I don't feel like it. And I remember mental health nurse saying, "What about your positive affirmations on the wall?" And it was like, it felt like they did not mean anything at the time, but then they did, because that habit, those rituals equals results. And eventually, thanks to your messages, that helped me through. And I'm all about online community. And for me, in the first lockdown, it was random things that kind of tipped you where you felt like, oh my gosh, this is the nail in the coffin. And one of those was the gym shut, because that was my support network, but I've managed to transform that, retrain as a personal trainer, and do home workouts. But not just that, it was actually the fact that I run a media company that people don't often hear about, because we do a lot of big documentaries, and to lose a lot of our work overnight was really challenging through Evoke Media Group. But that gave rise and gave birth, because our strength was our sisterhood, my business partner, who kindly edits all my videos, not all my live stuff and my stuff that I just shove up because I just love making content and talking to you all, but the nice ones, yeah, so she makes them. And that's why we came up with the Sparkle Coach, to help people with their media coverage, because I also do newspaper column writing. I did train as a journalist and work as a journalist for many years in national news. But for me, the power of story kept coming from my own background, my own connections, my own community. And that's why I've gone down the whole blogging, vlogging, community journalism route, because I'm so passionate about people like me and giving an air to other people's stories, a platform. And so part of that, I've created Sparkle Up North. So I don't know about you, but in lockdown, I really found some friendships blossom and others fizzle out. And one of those was a fellow mental health and mum influencer, Amy Downs from Mum Full of Dreams, who now has a small business owner. She does social media content planning, getting her help, because as you know, I love it here on YouTube. I'm not so great at organising content, I just kind of dip in and out, whereas I just feel comfortable in certain places. And we're setting up a female business magazine for northerners in the north of England, But you can join wherever you are, whoever you are. It's about actually giving a platform. Obviously, you've got to focus somewhere, but it's giving a platform to people who struggle to fit in, might have struggled during these challenging times of pandemic. But Amy and I were saying we're kind of lucky in the sense that we've had mental health problems in the past and different challenges and hurdles already to face. So then the pandemic, we're kind of well trained, we're well versed. Especially me, I know that I'm well versed for surviving crisis. It's all the daily things I'm not so good at. And that was something I interviewed somebody for my podcast about last night, an ITV news presenter, Christine Talbot, and a lovely daughter, Beth, from Girl on Pause, but that's another story. Anyway, so we've set up Sparkle Up North to bring the sparkle back up north, because here in the UK, people see the north as grim up north. And honestly, there is so much sparkly. Granted, I bring it in the form of pom-poms and cheerleaders and wanting to cheerlead people on, but people bring the sparkle in their own special way, often downplay it and are humble. But when it comes to women sharing what they do as well, I struggled for ages saying, well, I'm just this, I'm just that, I just do bits of this, but then obviously I've got the kids on my own at home, or I've got this and I just do this. I'm not really in business, I'm just helping, or I've just got a few clients, or I'm just working. And then I'd feel almost embarrassed if I said, oh, I was working with this big TV channel, and I've only just started to put like my credentials. But as I was putting up in my office all my awards and certificates, and I kind of overtrained in every area and won awards, overdid everything, because I think I was having to justify to people and myself that I could do it, because I had this massive imposter syndrome, because I just felt quite isolated and nobody took me seriously. I try and hide the fact that I danced and I did all my fitness, and then I also did business, and then I didn't want people to think I was intimidating because I trained in journalism. I didn't want them to think that I was a tough journalist because I'm really soft, and I just care about people. And I had all these different battles in my head, trying to be all these different things, trying to do better, and also strive to be more, but then also a poverty mindset from where I'm from, and all of this, like all these battles, and all I needed was support and community. And actually, that's so true. Thank you, Andrew. You never need to justify anything to yourself, and you are the perfect person for quotes and positivity, so I really, really appreciate it. And it's so true. I just realised, why am I trying to justify all the time? Why am I saying I won't do that until I've got this next award, or this next one? But actually, the power of lived experience, the power of resilience is so key. And I think whether you're a woman in business or anyone juggling a business, life, just general life, we have a lot of challenges to face, but it's how we get back up again. In my form, I'm doing it in true Sophie style, starting this community. It's an evolving community, because I did set up Blog Up North many years ago to bring bloggers, vloggers, influencers together up north to actually share opportunities. I did workshops for them. We connected them with brands and events to create a buzz up north. And now this is focused on women in business, and that includes influencers, and it's about women recognising their talents. It's coming up to International Women's Day, and it's a call for change, but I think the change starts from within, and to start that change from within, to project that change, to have the passion and the power to campaign. I think we all need that confidence and resilience, and confidence is a skill to be learned for men, women, however you identify. And it's about practicing that, being around people who lift you up, even if it takes at first having those awards on your wall, reminding yourself of the good things. As entrepreneurs, failures are just information blocks. They're information pointers. I always say our failures are our stepping stones to success. And hopefully this Sparkle Up North is all about that, the stepping stones to success, and how we can actually come out of difficult times even myself, as I've shared with you, you know, on here, having that really challenging time of late and just still coming out of it. But honestly, knowing that wave will pass, because in some of my darkest times, I really didn't think it would. But I'm back with pom-poms, with a pole in my living room. It's back, the pole, because that keeps us happy in this house. Lots of sparkles. And actually a very messy house, because we've spent too much time having fun in our family, dancing around, feeling good. So I better go now. Ever tried, ever failed, fail again, fail better. Love that. What a great way to end. Sending you so much peace, love, and shimmies. And we're awake. Wonder Woman. And you've got on the t-shirt, be the hero you know you are. And I've got, you are good enough. Super women. See you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.